In fact, I think we might even swap to soft spoken. Look, the camera's just not having it. Maybe that'll work now. Balance it up there. Okay. Oh. Hey guys. We've got a bit of a different setting for the video today. We are out and about. I'm currently trying to use my body as a bit of a windshield. When I set out there was no wind, but here we are now and there's a steady enough breeze that's not too bad. So, but where are we? We are in the middle of a field. In fact, there's many fields. They've all been freshly cut, so there's a large collection of this like grainy stuff on the floor. I don't know what they were growing. I believe it was barley. I'm not really learned in that respect. But I've been wanting to do like a collection of videos in different places. And I thought the best place to start was this field. Because to be completely frank, if somebody comes and sees me recording here, I would be astounded. I combined coming out for this video with an expedition to pick blackberries. If you live in the countryside, go have a look. The blackberries are in season. However, if you want them sweet, I'd probably recommend waiting another week or two. For they're ripe, or they're grown, but I don't think they're grown enough yet to be sweet. It's perfect for me because the recipe I saw was for a tangy barbecue sauce, which I'm going to make upon my return, which is exciting. But it's always fun, kind of cathartic. I feel like I'm cosplaying growing up in the 1950s or 40s or any early 20th century by going out and picking the raspberries, blackberries. I probably do look quite odd. I just don't think there's anyone here to perceive it. I thought I'd do a kind of ramble. I haven't come out with any triggers. Everything I own, other than the microphone, is being used to prop up the camera. Maybe it's time to get a tripod. Although I think I'll get one when I order this new camera. Because I haven't really done a ramble on the channel for a while. It's not going to be a long video. I'm aware the wind might be curtailing it. But I figured I'd talk about a little bit what I've been doing. I've been looking at so I've been watching ASMR for a very long time, a very, very long time. And I was trying to look into like audio, because having watched it for a while, I know I can identify what mic people are using and like what its kind of best qualities are. Oh, that was unexpected. What its best qualities are. But I wanted to kind of know how to edit post-processing, so I've been trying to find like a course on that online, to only some avail. I've started to like put an equalizer to cut out some of the background noise and stuff like that, but we're in the early stages. I'm also now I've been talking about it for, like half a year now, but I'm finally in the final month before my 21k race, like Spartan. Search it up. It's a half marathon. I'm doing a beast, which is a half marathon plus then 40 obstacles, which is pretty hefty. But it will mean that hopefully all the running that I'm doing can be cut down a bit. I currently do a rolling plan on like 2-week basis, so I run every other day, meaning some weeks are 4, some weeks are 3. And if it's a 4 run week, I do it in the format of a 7k, a 10k, a 7k and a 14k. And then if it's the 3 run week, it's a 7k, a 10k and a 14k. And it's just kind of a lot. I find that I'm tired quite a lot. I'd like to ideally get into triathlons or something after this. I feel like that gives me a bit more variety in training. But it's been good. I always used to say that I was somebody who couldn't run. Like, I would do park run. I don't know if you guys have park run. If you don't, it's like in the UK, in many places around the UK, it's like a community organised 5k run on a Saturday morning. They all start at 9, and yeah, my family's, my mum in particular, is very into it. So I'd do a park run, and I would be really hyperventilating the whole way around. I'd be going like that the whole way around, which is definitely off-putting for everybody else running it. I was like 12, and I hated it because I couldn't run. I wasn't willing to put in any effort to get better at running. So it was unenjoyable. But truly, running isn't that bad. I still don't see, I've never had like the runner's high feeling that a lot of runners are like push, but it's definitely a lot more tolerable when you can actually do it and you're not going into heart rate zone 5 by just jogging for a second. I'm proud of where I've come in that. Like, my PB was, I struggled to run under 30 minutes for a 5k when I started the plan, and now my PB is 26 minutes 30, which isn't like crazy fast, but for me, I never would have thought that would be possible. Never, ever, ever. I'm pretty pleased with it. I feel like I could go faster. My 10k PB is 54 minutes something, 24 or something. And then I ran a half marathon in my training plan, which I did in 2 hours and 6 minutes, which I'm pleased with. I don't intend to be a pro runner, I just intend to get round, you know. That's what matters to me. So as I'm back for the summer, I've been reading a bit of Kurt Vonnegut. It was a recommendation by my friend. I've been really enjoying him. I've read so far Cat's Cradle, God Bless You, Mr. Rosewater, and I'm a good way through Slaughterhouse 5. I thought Cat's Cradle was amazing. I keep doing anecdotes now, but I used to be really into reading when I was younger. I would read all the time. We had these things called like million word like dinners at our primary school, where if you read 1,000,000 words, you would be given like a special lunch with donuts and stuff, and I loved it. You had like fizzy lemonade. It was amazing. And I was on that table all the time. I think I must hold the record or something. Like, my reading age on the AR thing, not trying to flex, but it was like 16, 11 years old, or like not 10 years old or something, which I was pretty pleased about. Although at the pretentious age of 11, I tried to read Gulliver's Travels, and God, I don't think I could even read that now. Boring. There's a guy behind us. I was wrong when I said that it would be unlikely, or I was wrong when I said I doubt that we'll see anyone. I'm then swapping back to doing some more academic reading. I'm reading Discipline and Punish by Foucault, which will be interesting. If you don't know what Discipline and Punish is, it's kind of how, like, the treatment of criminals. So how, like, in the medieval times we used to, like, guillotine them, and now we put them in, like, observable prisons. The panopticon, I believe, will be a big feature in the work. Yeah, I'm looking to book a trip today, actually, to Stockholm and Berlin. I want to go to Berlin for the Berlin Wall. Historian's paradise. I'll do that for the summer. That'd be nice. And I played a football tournament this weekend. It's my first time playing in like a competitive, like my team at uni is just a bit. I play for the college team. That's quite casual, so it's not like anything crazy. But it was good. It was like I've been playing since I was 13, and I played this girl that I had played with when I like first got into it, and it was great. It was a really good time. I had a really good time. So lots of things to celebrate. If I was to give like one piece of advice right now, I feel like I say this in a lot of videos, but it would be to make sure that you celebrate all these things. Like anything that happens to you, celebrate it. If you're one of those people that, like, if you achieve a goal, the only thing you feel is relief, you've got to change that mindset. Sometimes I just celebrate myself for going to the gym. It really makes everything just so much better. You don't have to, like, do a massive thing either. You can just be like, for the channel's first anniversary, I went downstairs, lit a candle and blew it out, you know? Small celebrations. Those of you who saw the RimWorld stream the other day, thank you very much for watching that. It was a great time. I will inevitably be doing more. In my last video, I think it's the languages video that's about to go up. It was late. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I try to post every 3 days. And I didn't. And merely because I forgot. It was so weird of me. I've never done that before. Usually if I miss an upload, it's because I've been unorganised and haven't got a video, but that was just weird. I never forgot before. Lift you guys up and show you the rest of the fields, like. So here's me. Got a field to our left, field to our right. I'm too lazy to get up and do the hand movements of like Patrick's ASMR or something. But yeah. What we really need right now is like a campfire. That would make the video. I'm also conscious actually of the fact that I'm sitting right next to the motorway. Like, we're not that far away from the A2. It's like this big motorway in southeast. So apologies if that's been there the whole time. Though I feel like the most pressing problem has been the wind. Anyways, I will leave you with the imperative to go and check out your local blackberry bushes, for I'm excited to go and make my barbecue blackberry sauce. I'll give you guys a review because it doesn't really sound like it's going to taste that nice, but we'll see. Thank you very much for watching this video in a strange location. Maybe that's just how the rambling videos will be. They just can't be in my room anymore. Variety. But yeah, hope you have an amazing day or evening or night. Goodbye.